Hey everyone, welcome back to Crazy Cars. Today, we've got something truly special, an absolute legend reborn. The 2026 Chevy Chevelle is finally here, and Chevrolet has done something wild with it. After decades of waiting, the Chevelle nameplate returns, and it's not just a nostalgia trip, it's a serious muscle car that blends modern performance with classic American muscle DNA. If you've been dreaming about a proper Chevelle comeback, this one might just blow your mind. Before we dive into all the details, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on the latest car reviews. Now, let's talk about this beast. First things first, let's talk about the design. Chevrolet didn't just slap a Chevelle badge on any random car, they really thought this through. The 2026 Chevelle is a two-door coupe that takes heavy inspiration from the iconic 1970 SS but modernizes it for today's standards. Up front, you get a wide, aggressive grille with LED headlights that have a retro shape but a high-tech twist. The hood is sculpted with functional air vents, and depending on the trim, you can even get a shaker hood option. It just screams muscle. The body lines are clean but muscular, with wide rear haunches that give it that powerful stance. And at the back, you've got those thin, horizontal LED taillights that pay homage to the old-school Chevelle, plus a quad exhaust setup that means business. Now, let's get under the hood because that's what really matters. Chevrolet is offering multiple engine options for the 2026 Chevelle, making sure there's something for everyone, from classic V8 lovers to those looking for modern efficiency with serious power. The base model comes with a 3.6L twin-turbo V6, pushing out a solid 400 horsepower. It's quick, responsive, and surprisingly fuel-efficient for a muscle car. But let's be real, if you're buying a Chevelle, you want a V8. And Chevy delivers. The mid-range SS trim packs a 6.2L LT2 volts 8, producing a monstrous 550 horsepower. This engine is straight from the Corvette, so you already know it's built for performance. But the real king of the lineup, the Chevelle ZR1, which packs a supercharged 6.8L V8 making a ridiculous 750 horsepower. This thing is an absolute rocket, capable of hitting 0 to 60 mph in just 3.2 seconds. Power is nothing without control, and Chevy made sure the 2026 Chevelle handles just as well as it accelerates. It's built on an upgraded version of the Alpha platform, the same one used in the Camaro and Cadillac CT 5-volt Blackwing. That means lightweight materials, a rigid chassis, and finely tuned suspension for a balance of comfort and performance. The steering is sharp, responsive, and gives you real feedback from the road, something muscle cars often miss. Chevy also offers an adaptive suspension system on higher trims, letting you switch between comfort and track modes with the push of a button. The brakes, massive Brembo units that make sure you can stop just as fast as you can go. Inside, the 2026 Chevelle is a perfect blend of retro and modern. You get a driver-focused cockpit with a mix of leather, suede, and carbon fiber accents. The seats are heavily bolstered for support during spirited driving, but comfortable enough for long cruises. The dashboard features a 12-inch digital gauge cluster that can be customized with classic or modern dials, and a 15-inch touchscreen infotainment system running Chevy's latest software. Of course, you get wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a premium Bose sound system, and even a head-up display on higher trims. One of the coolest touches. Chevy added a heritage mode to the digital gauges, transforming them into a retro-style setup that looks like something straight out of the 70s. Tech and safety are also top-notch. You get all the latest driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system. But Chevy knows muscle car buyers don't want too much interference, so they've made sure you can turn off all the assists if you want to fully experience the raw power of the Chevelle. Driving this thing is an absolute thrill. The twin-turbo V6 is smooth and quick, making it a great option for daily drivers who still want muscle car vibes. The LT2 V8 in the SS model. It's a beast, with a deep, throaty exhaust note that reminds you why V8s are king. And the ZR1. That's just a whole different level. The supercharger whine mixed with the growl of the V8 is intoxicating. Launch control, customizable drive modes, and even a drift mode on the ZR1 mean this thing is built to dominate both the drag strip and the track. And thanks to a balanced chassis and performance tires, it's not just a straight-line monster, it actually carves corners surprisingly well. Fuel economy isn't exactly a selling point for a muscle car, but Chevy has added cylinder deactivation to the V8s to help with efficiency. The twin-turbo V6 can get around 25 mpg on the highway, while the V8 models drop to around 18 to 20 mpg depending on your driving habits. But let's be honest, if you're buying a Chevelle, you're not worried about mpg. You're here for horsepower, speed, and that unmistakable muscle car experience. Now, let's talk price. The base Chevelle starts at around $50,000, which is actually a solid deal considering the performance and tech you're getting. The SS model with the 6.2L V8 comes in at around $65,000, while the top-of-the-line ZR1 will set you back about $90,000. That's a lot, but when you compare it to other high-performance muscle cars and sports cars in this range, it's actually a bargain. Chevy is also offering a limited-run, Heritage Edition, that comes with a unique retro paint job, old-school badges, and a numbered plaque to make it feel even more special. So, is the 2026 Chevy Chevelle the muscle car revival we've been waiting for? Absolutely. Chevy has nailed the balance between nostalgia and modern performance, creating a car that feels like a true successor to the legendary Chevelle name. It's fast, aggressive, packed with tech, and most importantly, it still feels like a proper American muscle car. Whether you go for the turbo V6, the LT2 Volts 8, or the insane ZR1, you're getting a machine that delivers serious performance and turns heads everywhere you go. What do you guys think? Did Chevy do justice to the Chevelle name, or were you expecting something different? Let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more reviews of the hottest cars on the market. Thanks for watching Crazy Cars, and I'll see you in the next one.